I am sitting with two of Cole's, I want to call them legends. Can I call y'all legends?
Yes, sir.
Because I believe the 2024 class had the most accomplishments out of all the years prior to, right?
Yes, sir.
I think y'all had like the most college kids actually that's going to attend college coming up, right? And then I believe with the success of the basketball and football, both of you guys had some pretty good success, which the previous years had the same, but just you guys had the most kids get signed from your football and basketball team, correct?
Yes, sir.
All right. So let's introduce yourselves.
My name is James Livingston, and I'm going to Texas A&M University, Kingsville.
My name is Kenny Atunrase. I'm going to Texas A&M Kingsville for football.
So, I'm super excited. I'm Italy, Super Sports Media, and I'm super excited because not only did I get a chance to, get to know you both, I also got a chance to work with you on the basketball side, Kenny.
Yes, sir.
I think you're a phenomenal athlete, by the way.
Appreciate it.
And James, superstar. I believe you're one of the most underrated 24s here in San Antonio. So thank you both for giving me this opportunity.
Yes, sir.
And I'm just going to ask you guys a few questions and just talk to you a little bit, get to know you a little bit better. So my first question to both of you, we'll start with James since James started off first. What are your goals for your freshman year, both on and off the court?
My goals for my freshman year on the court, definitely learning from the older guys, building relationships, definitely getting bigger in that weight room. Off the court, keeping a good GPA like I did in high school.
Okay, Kenny, on the field and off the field.
So my goals on the field is just to be the best me as I could be, and control the things that I can control, like just getting bigger in the weight room, having better connections and relationships with my teammates and coaches. And off the field, obviously obtaining a high GPA like I did in high school, and just create relationships outside of sports too. So.
Okay. So we're going to start with you, Kenny, on this next question. How do you plan to manage the increased demands of being a student athlete at a college level?
So basically, the bottom line is you just got to be more disciplined, because at the end of the day, my parents always tell me that college sports is like a business. So you just got to play your cards right and just do what they tell you to do and keep your head straight. So
I feel like going into college, we all got to prepare and then grow up, become a whole man, because, we don't got our parents no more. We're like 2.5 hours away, so we got to grow up, be a man, do things ourselves, handle it, and then be coachable on the court, you know what I'm saying? Take what the coach says and use it to your advantage.
Okay. Next question. What are you most excited and most nervous about when it comes to joining a college sports program? Start with you, James.
Most excited, definitely meeting the guys. I've been to Kingsville a couple of times, and there's a bunch of good guys over there. And then connecting with the coaching staff, I like those guys a lot. Most nervous about, I would say, it's a different environment. I'm used to being in San Antonio, a big city, and then going to a place like Kingsville is kind of small. But I'm excited to see what's new over there.
I was excited about the sports and just a clean slate, just starting off fresh, creating a way of how people look at me in a positive way. So, and then I say I'm most nervous about starting over, obviously, at the same time, but it's a good thing. And then just growing up to be a man, more independent. So that's the part I'm kind of scared about. But I know as time goes by, I'll be okay. I'll be straight.
Okay. Next question. How do you see yourself fitting into the team culture and dynamics? Start with you, Kenny.
I think I'll fit in just fine, to be honest with you. First, it's gonna take time to get up there, but I think as the season goes by, as the school years goes by, I think I have a really good connection with my teammates, coaches, and classmates. So
I would sound a pretty likable guy, so I don't think I'll have a problem fitting in with those guys. But it's obviously gonna be kind of awkward at first, because a whole bunch of people I don't know. But I think Coach Omar over there built a great group of guys at Kingsville, so it's gonna be exciting.
Yes, I believe this is his second year, correct?
Yes, sir.
So I believe you have a great opportunity to kind of set a trend and set yourself in there and be a good piece and a cornerstone of what they're doing. And I don't really know the football program too much, Kenny, but again, you are very likable.
Yes, sir.
So, when I met your representative the very first time, I really enjoyed talking with him. And then when I really got to know you, I really enjoy you hanging around. That's why I asked you to be here. So, again, I think you both would do great. What aspects of your game or skill set are you working on improving before you start college? James?
Going over to college camps over the past summers, one of the things that they stressed the most was playing off 2 feet, don't go in out of control. So that's definitely one of the main things I'm working on, getting to that mid-range.
The thing I'll say I have to work on is my speed a little bit, and then most importantly my footwork, because I feel like my ball skills are like already there, but obviously it can improve. But I would say definitely my footwork, and then I could just build off that. So
How do you plan to stay motivated during the grind? So when things get hard for you, what are things that are going to help keep you leveled and structured? Start with you, Kenny.
I would say just like remember like what got me here, my hard work. So like never forget about that, and then keep that same work ethic as I had in high school, and just bring it up in college, and even like have more of a work ethic and just work harder, because like I'm the youngest person. I have to prove myself now. I have to start from a clean slate, and I can't bring that high school stuff that I did in high school to college. I just have to start off first. So that will definitely motivate me.
I say keeping my faith in God. It's hard to get where I am in the first place, so knowing that I got here is really, really big for me. And keep working, keep that work ethic, keep working and keep doing my thing.
How do you plan to build relationships and networks with your new teammates and coaches?
I say doing things outside of basketball, team bonding, that type of stuff, hanging out with the guys, and on the court, getting extra hours in, after practice, after hours.
Well, obviously I could like build connections with them in sports, but like outside of sports, I was thinking about joining like a fraternity over there, and just like being part of like different clubs and stuff, and doing new activities. And also like outside of that, just like as like I walk around, just build like important connections with the teachers, the coaches, and the athletes outside of sports, most importantly.
This is one of my favorite questions. 4 years ago, you started high school. Now you're graduating. What one thing of advice or things would you give to all the incoming freshmen to high school that are athletes aspiring to be where you're at today? I mean, like, you guys really got to think about it. You're going to a D2 college. That's pretty huge here in San Antonio. So what advice and things can you give to the 8th graders coming to 9th grade? Start with you, Kenny.
I would say like the high school flies by fast, I ain't gonna lie. So you just gotta be in the moment of everything you do, and like just create good habits in high school, because like you're growing up every year, and you just gotta be focused on yourself and just be courteous of what you're doing in high school, because your high school habits are gonna make you who you are, and you just gotta have good habits at that point. So.
I say keep your head up, keep pushing, and one of the most important things a coach ever told me is don't feel sorry for yourself, because nobody's going to feel sorry for you. You know what I'm saying? You make a mistake, oh well, it happens. Get back up, get back on your feet, keep pushing, keep working. Getting that weight room early, that's one thing I wish I would have done. It flies by real fast, so have fun with it and keep your faith in God, of course.
What was your GPA in school, Kenny?
It was like a 4.0.
James?
4.0.
And I think both of you graduated with cum laude, right?
Yes, sir.
We didn't really touch on the academic side too much, so let's kind of hit on that. How hard was that to maintain the 4.0 in a school where everyone, like you guys did not, if I'm correct, you guys did not graduate at the top 30%, if I'm right?
That's true.
And I think that's really like amazing, because a school like Cole, you would think, hey, everybody don't get A's, but in your school everyone does get A's. So how hard was that to maintain and know, like, man, I got a 4.0, what more do I need to do? Which you know, some people did get, you know, hired in the 4.0. So,
That's true.
start with you, James.
It was really difficult, you know, balancing athletics and academics, you know, especially at Cole because we're really big on athletics. So we spend hours on the court, on the field, or whatever, and then we only get like a couple hours to work on the academics. But going around and seeing all these really smart people at my school, it was tough because like knowing they have like a 4.0 GPA school, like throughout school, like you want to push yourself to become like on their level or become better than what they are. So it's really, really tough at Cole.
GPA is like a really challenging thing to do, but like the most important thing you got to remember is time management, and you got to like know how to manage your time and prioritize things. So yeah, it's really challenging. But the most important thing in our school is really just when you get schoolwork, just turn it in on time, and then you'll be straight. So that's what I did. And then I obviously like put effort into it. But the main thing is just turning in your stuff on time or when that's due. So that's the main important thing.
Okay, so real quick, you know, I've got to wrap it up. But besides yourself being a twin, how hard was the decision not to go to West Point or a military academy?
I would say it was hard because like separating from my brother, that was a hard part. But like, yeah, that was a hard part for sure. The easy part was like I like the military, but I'm not really into it like that. But definitely the hard part is just separating from my brother because like we've grown up with each other like for 18 years as long as I've been born. So that was a hard part for sure.
James, real quick, with all the offers you received, why Kingsville? Texas A&M Kingsville, why?
When I went on my visit, it definitely stuck out the most. It's a different environment.
I'm not trying to cut you off, but I mean, it was like, hey, once they start talking to you, you really gravitated like, hey, this is home for me. Why? What gave you that feeling?
I mean, it really started from the camp I went to. I went to a camp last year and fell in love with it automatically. The coaching staff, the players, you know, they're a whole bunch of great guys. And I don't know, it's just something about Kingsville. It just sticks out to me. I'm excited to get there.
They're going to both be excited to have, they're going to be excited to get both of you. And just to sign off, like I always do, just give everybody a fun fact, starting with you, James.
Fun fact, I recently just fell in love with fishing about, a couple months ago.
Okay.
All right, my fun fact is my second favorite sport is ping pong.
That is a fun fact for both of you. That's good stuff. Well, hey, man, thank you both for allowing me to sit down with you guys. I know you got a dental appointment to get to.
Yes, sir.
You just finished your workout. That's why you got the pajama pants on. You know how big I am on the pajama pants. But on a serious note, thank you guys. Really, it really means a lot that we finish off our season, our years of being together like this. And I'm gonna be in Kingsville. Y'all know it.
Yes, sir.
I don't do football, but for you,
Yes, sir. For sure.
I'm gonna be there. So again, congratulations. Keep doing what you guys are doing. You guys are really inspire a lot of people. You have a lot of people that you guys are holding that standard and continue doing what you're doing. Thank you again.
Thank you.